anymore.
So
Yuck.
while we're on that, let's talk about how one might wind up partaking in the Mystery Munch this evening. We've got a bit of a challenge, a bit of a quiz.
Yeah, we're playing 21 questions. Peter, do you want to run us through the rules?
Yeah.
So you'll each be asked 7 beginner, 7 intermediate, and 7 advanced general knowledge questions. Broken them down for y'all. 7 from each category, and whoever has the least amount of points at the end will lose and face the Mystery Munch. And it's brought to you by Eat Crawlers.
Oh, yeah.
Fun times.
Oh,
So I
no.
think y'all can
I've
guess.
done that.
Eat crawlers?
I've had scorpion and
Same.
we've had tarantula.
Check them out on their social media. That is
Might be
Eat
another
Crawlers.
Eat crawlers, let's go.
That's a really fun thing to
Oh,
Google too. Is like
no.
how many spiders you will eat in your lifetime while asleep.
I've
Like,
heard
there's
that.
those real
I've
fun
heard that.
statistics of like stuff you like breathe in and eat and stuff while you're asleep.
Another myth I remember as a kid was if you swallow your chewing gum, you're not going to shit it out for 7 years.
Yeah.
No, and so the truth to that statement is evidently the gum would survive 7 years in your digestive system in terms of like that's how tough it is to break down. But you know and I know like corn, it's coming straight out.
Yeah, we see
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Check it out. There's some juicy fruit in my tooth.
Sulfuric acid is going to burn that. Come on.
Isn't it hydrochloric?
It is hydrochloric.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's an
cousin.
acid.
Sulfuric acid, isn't that Rotorua?
Doesn't
That's
hydrochloric?
hydrogen sulfide.
Yeah.
Um,
Isn't that when it breaks the food down and then it turns into sulfur?
Yeah, it's an acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe
You're-
they're going to
you're
be in
quite
the...
right. Hydrogen sulfide's one
It
of
ain't
the
glass.
gases in it. And well, Dills's opening statement last
Yeah.
podcast.
He
Yeah.
made it. He
We
made
need
that
to
statement.
save one of those for every introduction because that got a good laugh.
Well, that's
It was
because
well received.
that's because they couldn't taste it.
Yeah, or smell it.
Whereas not only could we smell, I was tearing up, but it was more like a stinging sensation more than
That was last week's
Yeah, I
mystery
think-
munch. Air biscuits for everyone.
That's right. Dills dropped an ear biscuit, and Eddie just about got pink eye. He was in range.
I
Yeah.
love that term ear biscuit, and I've actually had people say that since that episode.
You
I
like
think
that?
I can't remember who it was, but
The old
it
ear
was,
biscuit.
it's a good one.
Yeah, let's move on.
Let's ask these questions, Peter,
Let's move on,
Shall we move on to the 21 questions?
before I do a
Let's.
patiro.
All right. So this one is around movies and TV. What was the highest grossing film of all time?
Titanic.
Was it?
Is
Yes.
this just your...
What is the
Avatar.
highest
I know,
What is
we
the
all have
highest
Avatar.
grossing film of all time?
Avatar.
No take backsies on my 21
That's a good
questions.
guess. That's a good...
Avatar's mine.
So if you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you lose 2 points.
Yeah.
Oh. Sheesh.
The highest grossing movie of all time, baby.
Lord of the Rings.
Which one? Like, there's
Yes.
multiple Lord of the Rings.
3 of those bad boys.
Are you going to give an answer
Or
there,
any
Nathan?
of them.
Just chuck the hobbits in there too.
Yeah. Peter Jackson.
I'm just.
Can you count us
I
down,
re-
Peter? Or he's
I-
taking too long.
I really think one of you is right. I'm
Yeah,
just.
he's locked in
I'm
Lord of the
like-
Rings.
I'm doing the maths in my head. Like I'm actually going to.
You might have to put a
say
time
Avatar.
limit.
Yeah, can we
we're gonna
count down,
have to
Peter?
do
5,
Something. Or what happens if you
4,
pass Avatar?
3, 2, 1.
He said Avatar.
What happens if you pass? I reckon you should lose a point if you pass as well. You know, there's no
Was
piking
it,
out. Not
was it
answering.
Barbie movie?
Get rid
So,
of it.
what were our answers? We got, someone said Avengers?
No, Avatar.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Yes, so it is Avatar
Oh,
1.
fuck.
Who said that?
Me and Nathan.
Me and Eddie.
No.
You lying.
Dylan
liar.
said Titanic.
Lord of the Rings, number 5, the Avatar.
He's just got a thing for
I don't
Leo.
think Nathan gets one because I'm first to it.
Oh, maybe you both get half a point.
No.
Oh, isn't that what we said? First person to get it right gets the point.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So it's
then-
actually Eddie said it first.
Okay,
just
so
trying to share.
that one there was the practice round.
Oh no,
No, it's
Eddie
not.
gets a point. You're just trying to
No,
feed him.
it's
Trying
not.
to feed him another
No
shit
practice
pie.
more
rounds on
bullshit.
my...
Yeah, he's trying to feed you another shit pie, a crawler pie.
Okay, so based off that, me and Logan are on -2.
Correct, and I do nothing because I was
Yeah,
right,
he's
but I
right.
wasn't quick enough to get a point from it.
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
but so
I
Nathan's
agree.
on -2.
No, it's not.
That is
He got-
incorrect.
That's it. He got the answer right.
He wants a crawler.
No, just
This
copying
guy.
my answers.
That's up there with Connive That
we
Sea.
can't if you yell it out first.
Yeah.
Did you say Avatar, Dills?
Yeah.
No, he
No,
said
he don't.
Titanic.
He said Titanic.
Oh, you did. You did.
Oh,
Yeah,
didn't.
thanks, Az.
Thanks.
Thanks, Az.
So it was our man Logan who got it.
No, it's
No,
Eddie.
no, it was
Eddie.
Eddie.
Kidding.
Yeah, this guy's trying to get me again with this
Yeah,
one.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I'm keeping score
I-
this
yeah.
week.
I heard
I got it
Eddie
out for
say
you.
Lord of the Rings.
Flies.
There's a... No.
Let's do another movie question then. What movie has made the most through merchandising?
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
It'd have to be. I think that's the answer.
I mean, if the right answer hasn't come out.
Franchise or movie?
Or is it Titanic because everyone buys doors?
We should get one for the boat.
So that you can push them off and sorry load. You can't fit.
Have a door there in case it sinks.
Hold me, Jack.
Okay, so just to confirm, the right answer hasn't been called out yet, Peter.
That's not what he said.
Oh, it has.
Okay, first one to get it, you got to call it.
All right, that was to Nathan. You said Star Wars, right? You were.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just
We're
caught
right
up as
into that.
-2. He's back at
It's not
one.
that-
Yeah,
It's
-1 now. Nice.
Nice.
So we're still at -2, but it
Positive
didn't
one,
get
I think
worse.
you'll find,
Yeah.
Peter.
It can get
Positive
worse.
one.
No, but we didn't get worse.
No, we
because
didn't get worse.
got-
As
we
soon as you
agreed.
hear that answer, Peter, boom, call it.
Yeah, okay.
Dills is -2. Logan -2.
Because I
Eddie
think you've got to give people
+1.
the opportunity to say the wrong answer and lose points as well.
No, because you're going to not want to shout out the wrong answer. So that you're going to have to contemplate
No,
what you're going to shout out. Once you shout it out, you
I
can't
still
change.
think we're doing this the same way we did the first question. Everyone's got to give an answer.
Nah.
Yes,
who
because you need
first?
negatives.
No,
First
because
come, first serve.
first in, first serve. If you say it wrong, boom, you lose a point.
All
So
right,
2
let's get
points.
another one. How old was Tom Cruise when he starred in Top Gun back in 1986? He was a
24.
young boy back then. Who said that?
Me.
Yeah,
19.
that's to you. He was 24 years old
Was
back
he?
then.
What a good guess.
Was that a guess?
That was absolutely a guess.
Because he
Yeah.
absolutely was 24 years old.
Yo,
Awesome. Well done.
how good.
Fuck, now I'm losing.
Just that's, munch away. Munch it, crunch it.
All right, give us one that I know. Put
Second.
the answer, just like put it on the screen over there so I can see it.
All right, so here's a bit of a Kiwi movie question. What year did the Kiwi smash hit Whale Rider come out? Do y'all remember that one, Keisha Castle Hughes?
2002.
Written by Witty
How
Himada.
how do you know that, bro? How did you know it came out in 2002? That was so quick.
My
man.
brain just remembered where I was back when it came out.
I've got a,
Was it actually the answer?
Yes, it actually
There
did
was
come out in
another
2002.
guess.
that was written by Witty Himada, and I've got a cool witty story from last week that I'll share with you after this segment. Which
Okay.
just
That
blew
was
my mind.
Keisha Castle Hughes, eh?
Correct.
I
Yeah.
love you, Keisha.
Yeah,
Pew, pew.
pow pow.
Shout out to Keisha Castle Hughes, man. She
Yo.
was awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And she was very, very young in that film too. She did incredibly well.
So where am I now?
Yeah.
0, eh?
You
Yep, you are at 0 at the
Yeah.
moment.
Zero.
All the
Zero.
way
Right,
back to
on
0.
zero.
Nathan's on 1. Dills is on -2.
Two.
Eddie's on 1. So
man.
Eddie and Nath tied at
Was
1.
Titanic ever the highest? I feel
Negative.
like I
It
really
It
really
was.
wasn't. It
It
might have
was
been
until
until
Avatar.
Avatar came out.
Okay, so you didn't
No.
specify in which year.
No, he said of all time.
Of all
Yeah.
time.
Of all time.
But
It
at what
was.
time
Time,
period?
baby.
Because
It was.
of all time back in like 2008.
You know what they say, Dills?
Moving on, Dylan.
Excuses are like arseholes. Everyone's got one.
Mine's a good arsehole.
Nice and tender. All right, next one.
Tiddle, tiddle.
Good old tiddle tiddle. Next one. My man Arnold Schwarzenegger starred in 2 movies in 1984. Can y'all name one of them?
Commando.
Terminator.
I didn't answer.
Kindergarten Cop.
That was us together with Commando, wasn't it? At exactly the same time.
Was
I
Terminator
just
one of
named
them?
both of them.
So, yeah, I heard Commando, Kindergarten Cop, and Terminator. Dills, that one goes to you, my man.
Terminator 2.
Was it
It
Terminator?
was Terminator and Conan the Destroyer.
Oh,
So you're up to -1, and we
Minus
just
one.
dropped down to -1, both of us.
Yes!
all three of us.
And no, you were on -1.
You didn't
Oh,
say
0.
that.
Yeah,
he's
you're
on 0. He's
-2.
winning. He's winning.
He's not. He's on -2. 'cause
All
he was
the
wrong.
visual effects
No, he
brought
didn't
to you
say
by
that.
On Target Productions. In post-production.
What were the 2
On
movies?
Target
Philip?
Productions, we'll be editing this to make Nathan look correct.
Yeah.
You,
you
you'll
already
just see
fucked-
my lips
you
move and you'll
already
be
Peter,
figured
correct
it
what
out.
were
to
the
make
2
him look good.
movies?
Conan the Destroyer and Terminator.
Did you answer?
No.
No,
No, he didn't.
he's on 0 still.
So he's leading.
What am I on?
You are on -1.
Oh, so I'm second equal.
How do you
Or third equal.
All right,
three
this
of
is
you.
the last movie and TV question. What movie is this quote from? I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
I'm not even
Is
answering.
it a
can
movie
see
or is it a TV show?
I'm
I can
walking
see
here.
the
I'm
scene.
walking here. It's a movie.
I can see the scene in my head too.
Does he sound like that?
Yes, he does.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Got to be something in Boston.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a tough one.
I ain't
Yeah.
shouting nothing out. I want my -1 to stay where it is.
Can we have another movie?
Uh,
Since no one understands?
No,
No.
that's it. We don't know the answer.
so if no one knows the
Everyone's
answer, I'll
passing.
just say it, I guess. Midnight Cowboy 1969.
You know.
Mm.
Right on, man. So next one, I've got a couple video game ones I want to ask as well, but they're not like for all the MLG pro gamers. So for any of you non-gamers in there, y'all will be good, don't worry. So first one, which do you think makes more money, the movie, sports and music industry combined, or the gaming industry by itself?
Gaming industry.
I think I heard everyone answer that, but Nathan, am I right in that assumption?
Yeah, no,
It's
I-
actually these two.
I
by
answered
themselves.
if it was right.
No, it was Eddie and I that spoke.
Eddie and
Oh,
Logan,
was
yeah,
it?
because
Yeah.
y'all
Oh,
are
it wasn't
both
Dils.
right, man. Y'all are both right. The gaming industry makes more money, more than 3
Wow.
times as much money as the music industry,
Wow.
and almost 4 times as much as the movie industry. One of the main reasons for the gaming industry's success is the increasing popularity of mobile gaming.
And
Yeah,
kids
true, online.
kids with their
And that
mum's credit cards
Roblox.
playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
And that Fortnite, man.
V-Bucks.
V-Bucks.
Yeah.
We can tell just what Fortnite gives out in tournaments.
Yeah.
They get ridiculous money.
Shout out, we got Dills -1, Logan 0. We got Eddie 2, Nathan -1.
How are you on?
Hold
two,
on,
Eddie?
are these
did
still
you
the
get
1
two?
point rounds or
He
these
must
2
be
points?
on one.
I'm on one.
Yeah, one.
Or is Eddie on one?
He's
I'm
on
on
one.
one.
Yeah.
Did I just get a point?
Jump in the gun.
I want to play poker with Eddie because his poker face is crap, and I reckon as long as I could play, I could take all his money.
That's a bold statement. I've
Yeah.
played poker with him. He's pretty good.
I wouldn't.
You should have seen
I'll
his
take you
face
up
then.
on
Eh? He
that.
was all like,
I'll
That's
take
like
you
a-
up on that.
that's-
Any.
That's actually their family thing is poker.
"Oh,
Yeah.
can you guys teach me?"
I'll
Actually,
whoop
we can
Yeah.
have a poker night. We'll put it on the podcast.
Oh, 100%.
Well, I tried teaching these guys on the
Yeah.
night before our wedding. Logan played it for his
Didn't
first
work
time.
too
Ricky.
well.
I was at your wedding and he was wasted. There's no way you could have taught him anything.
Yeah, but this was the night before.
I think the
I was
wasted
drinking
might have
that
been
night
the
as well.
hungover from
Oh,
the night
yeah,
before.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go, Peter. Are we still in the first 7? Are we still in the 7 beginners?
No.
No, we're on to intermediate stage
Oh,
now.
good
Intermediate.
Lord, it's going to get harder.
So, this one's a bit of an easy one regardless, though. What was the highest selling video game console of all time?
PlayStation 2.
Yep.
Shit.
It was first released in 2000 in response to Sony's hugely popular original PlayStation. Shout out, love it, man. The PlayStation 2 has become the best-selling video game console of all time as of May 2023. That's pretty recent, man. It has sold over 158 million units worldwide.
Who went out and bought one in
PlayStation
the
3
last
is
6
the
months?
second.
One of them was me. I bought a PS2 a couple months ago. But
Oh, well, there we go.
I
You're
already own 2.
My wife
so-
bought one specifically for
SingStar?
SingStar.
Yeah, we did the
Yeah.
same.
Really,
And
really
Buzz.
good at parties. Yeah,
That
Buzz
Buzz.
and
Way-
SingStar
way
at
back in the
parties is
days.
a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Back
Yeah.
in the days, it was SingStar, Buzz.
What was the monkey one? There was a monkey trivia game.
And you have those buzzers?
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that one, man.
That might have just been a
And-
game on Buzz, maybe.
Did
Yeah.
Guitar Hero stem from that too, didn't it?
Yeah.
That era?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That was popular, real popular.
Hit us, Peter. What do you got?
Love me some Guitar Hero, man. So, next one. Name a live-action movie or TV show that was based on a video game.
Tomb Raider.
Shit.
That's a good one. There's more than one.
Lara Croft Tomb Raider.
He only had to name one, though.
Yeah.
Oh, so does
Yeah,
he
and
just
it's the
get
first come, first serve. So,
Oh,
you get
gotcha.
that
He's
point,
right.
Nathan.
Oosh.
Okay, I've got to be more prepared. That's it. Let's go.
We're hearing them all at the same time.
Yeah, no,
How can you
no,
be
no.
more prepared?
Sorry.
I'm going to listen
Dylan's
first.
last.
I'm going to listen first. Let's
Oh,
go.
that's so good.
All right, what was the highest selling video game franchise? What is the highest selling video game franchise
Call of
of all
Duty.
time? Aroha Mai.
Grand Theft Auto.
It is not Call of Duty or Grand Theft Auto, unfortunately.
Really?
I'm just going to sit tight. I might win on my negative one. Oh, no, I'm back
I
on
thought we were
0.
talking about it
Oh,
before.
yeah, negative 1.
It's not 1 week, it's 2.
Fortnite.
Franchise. That's can't.
Fortnite's not a franchise.
Isn't it?
No, there's
Well, I've said it.
multiple.
So,
Okay,
tough shit.
That's a fucking... Yeah, I might... Hold on. I don't...
You got a chance to get claw some points back here.
Fuck, I'm too scared to answer.
Nothing bad will happen.
Everyone's lost a point so far, so...
Yeah, no, so
Yeah.
I'm kind of...
Give
So
him a
it'll be
countdown.
absolutely even. You've
Yeah.
got a chance
Give
to go
Dylan a
forward.
countdown.
I'm not answering.
All right.
You will respectfully pass.
I pass, yeah.
Yes, that's
Would you
minus
like
one
to
for
answer?
Oh,
passing.
hold on. Is there a pass point failure?
100%. Yeah,
Fuck, really?
I've decided -1 for passing.
Halo. I say Halo.
Oh,
Not
Halo
quite.
was a franchise too.
Not
Yes.
quite. It's not quite
is
Halo,
it?
unfortunately. Mario.
Of course it is.
Sakes.
Of course it is.
Who the fuck's
It's
bought
one-
Mario in the last 30 years?
No,
Everyone, apparently. It's the highest
fucking
biggest
awesome.
franchise.
Mario franchise has won 4 Game of the Years. It's the
All of the
highest.
gamers.
Fuck me.
It's been like the game since...
It's won
forever,
4.
right?
4 Game of the Years Mario has.
Since
Since
way
they-
back in the day,
way back
man.
in the-
Italian
of course.
plumbers.
I should have known that one.
Okay, so if we pass 1 point off, if we answer wrong, 2 points off. That's right.
Where's the points even at?
Where are we at with the scoreboard?
So we got Dills -3, Logan -1, Eddie 0, Nathan 0.
No. I should be on 1 still.
I don't think so, buddy.
You were on +2 before, and then you just
And
lost
then you got
2
one
by...
wrong, so it takes you to 0. 2 minus 2.
Do we not get more points in intermediate?
No.
Oh,
No, we
Same,
do.
same points.
No, we do.
Yeah,
Intermediate's 2 points.
2 points.
Advanced is 3 points.
Oh, look, that's just completely ruined his scoring system.
Yeah.
So maybe I have more points than what we.
No.
Well,
We'll just
I
keep.
definitely do
we'll
with
keep-
my Lara Croft
We'll keep
Tomb
it
Raider.
so Peter can keep score.
Yeah. I
Thanks,
I
team.
do enjoy this podcast because what I find was each week we play a game, and each week we manipulate the rules as we go through the game.
That's
which,
me at a board
which
game.
does
night.
make it a
That's
lot
your
of fun.
every game.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
Yeah,
Halfway through, not going Dylan's
I
way.
can't stand
Where's
it.
the
it
rules?
lacks
I want the
structure and
rules.
direction, doesn't it, Eddie?
I need that.
Eddie,
Yep,
show,
that's right.
show me the rule book for this game.
We read it down.
Where's the rule book?
It's
Yeah.
just here. It's in the chat. It's in the group
I'm not
chat.
participating.
Oh, that's -1 for failing to answer.
Anyway, what's our next?
Y'all are just trying to squirm out of this mystery munch.
Yeah.
That's why, like, the rules don't go like
it's
this.
That's
fine.
why I
It's-
like
it's-
rules and structure.
Just go
Absolutely
because
fine because Dills is going to be eating it, so it's fine.
All right,
I'm gonna
next
smash
one.
the advanced
Next
round.
What video game franchise does the quote "press F to pay respects" come from? Press F to pay respects. What game makes you press F to pay respects?
It has to be
Assassin's
a computer
Creed.
one.
You could just say it's a specific game, but
Is
you
it
can say
Assassin's Creed?
you could say the franchise. It is not Assassin's Creed,
Yes.
unfortunately.
Pass.
So you missed
Oh,
1 point.
you-
Press F to pay respects. Press F. It's got to be a computer game.
So like Zelda or
I'm going to
something?
say something like, what, fucking World of Warcraft?
Not quite, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Fuck. I'm just hitting the point of no return.
Eddie's
Fortnite.
got to get a countdown at some point.
That's
And-
Fortnite.
Did Nathan
I passed.
pass?
Yep.
So it is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Man, I remember playing this game heaps when I was back in uni. So this is just a bit of a deep cut from me that I wanted to thrust upon you guys. So
That was the one I didn't play.
I don't play first
yeah.
person shooters.
It's when they had like the jetpacks and
Yeah,
stuff,
I
and
did
it
it.
went all sci-fi.
Yeah,
So just to
I-
recap, all three of them lost 2 points and I only lost 1.
No, you lost -2 as well.
I did not. I
You
passed.
can't make up those rules.
So the score I have so far, do correct me if I'm wrong. Dill's -5.
You're wrong.
That sounds,
Fucking
that sounds legit.
-6. It's got to be even.
Logan -1, Eddie -1, Nathan -2.
Hold on, did everyone just lose 2 points in there?
Yes.
How am I on -5?
Because you
Because
were on
you haven't got-
-3 before that.
Ask some better
You've been
questions.
sucking.
With that being said, here's another one.
Oh, dear.
Last video game related question. When did the first video game home console release?
1995.
No.
Oh, not quite.
Earlier,
No.
That'll be
Commodore 64, Commodore,
Nintendo,
right back
Oh,
then,
yeah,
Atari.
Sega.
1986.
1984.
If the question was about PlayStation 1,
I will allow the decade.
80s.
70s.
60s.
I will allow the decade. So who said 70s? You got it, Nathan.
Yeah.
Nice.
What was
you are
it?
back on 0. It is 1972. The first commercial video game console was the Magnavox Odyssey.
Oh, what's the...
It was shortly followed by the release of the home version of Pong by Atari in 1975, and that blew up everywhere, man.
Pong.
I did a
Isn't
pong
it
at the
that
start of the
stuff?
last
Pong, pong.
at the start of the last
That's what they do.
podcast.
You
That's
sure
what it
did.
is, Yeah. It's like table tennis. Pong.
Oh, bro,
That
I
Spiders
really,
Web on it too.
I used to love that game on Sky, and you could play the animals that would play like air hockey against each other.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one where you could play the Carrot Mania and you go and dig
Carrot
through the
Mania,
dirt
yeah.
to try and get away from the foxes?
Yeah.
There was
That
a
was a
game
good game.
called Spiders Web. It was a rip-off of Pac-Man. It was a good one.
It's good that mention of spiders too, Because isn't the Mystery Munch bought to us by whom? Sorry, Peter.
Crawlies.
Eat crawlers.
Crawlers.
Crawlers. I'm going to be sponsoring that. You know, I'll be
You're
eat
going
crawling
to
tonight.
representing. Yep.
Check them out on their social media. That is Eat Crawlers. Going to be shouting out the links real soon.
So we've got
But
one
it's,
more segment of 7.
Yeah.
His chance to
This
redeem
one
yourself.
is history.
Okay.
Got some New Zealand history. Got some world history up in here as well.
Yep.
So I feel like Eddie might do well in this one. You know your history, my man. So first one. Around when did the first Polynesians discover New Zealand?
13th century. Or 1300s.
You are right there, my man. You get that point.
I want to hear it more specific.
Because there's no specific
No.
date for when they discovered
Oddly
Wednesday,
enough, they
3rd
didn't
of February.
have.
Māori love being like that, oral
17
histories.
Yeah.
1200s to the 1300s, yeah,
Yeah.
around then. So
It's disputed, but yeah.
And they didn't have.
I believe you
our
are plus
calendar.
one. Eddie, nice.
I'll probably sit on the fence till it's lost.
You could just pass on every question and he would still lose.
I'm actually
You would
kind of
still be
upset
ahead of
about this
Y'all are ruthless, man.
because I came up with this game.
And you were trying to stitch me up because you're like, Nathan's not a gamer, make sure there's gaming questions in there.
He's
And
been
the-
doing research all week on gaming.
No, but I like the only question I answered, I got right. I love it.
I don't do any of those. Oh, like I like
How the fuck
some
were you
games.
calling out 2002 and shit like that and it was right?
That
I'm
was
impressed
so
by your
lucky.
guesses,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
have
the
been-
only way
you
I'm
have been
surviving right now. Is on
Yes,
guess power.
You should be down with me, bro.
Mind you, if we stitch guests up and give them mystery munch, we're going to run out of guests on the show real
Pretty
That's
quick.
what I thought you were going to do.
Yeah.
Especially with that pie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh,
Next one. What was the name of the international group formed to maintain world peace after World War One?
NATO. Nah,
Not
no.
quite, unfortunately.
United Nations.
I jumped. Yes.
Who
It
said
is.
that? Who?
It's United
Logan.
Nations.
United Nations?
Yeah.
Not quite.
Ah.
Not quite United Nations, man.
Unlucky.
It was after World War One. The Allies defeated the German Empire and the Ottoman Empire, and I believe the Austro-Hungarian Empire as well. So many empires. Wow.
Age of
Just,
Empires.
It
yeah,
was the
reminds me
Age
of
of
Age of Empires. I like that game.
Number two.
Can you ask us some questions surrounding that game?
No. I use
So
passing.
me and
or
Nathan
having
need
a
to
guess?
answer, right? What's your answer, Nathan?
Sorry, the organisation that was formed,
Yeah.
and it's not NATO, and it's not.
Do you win?
It was kind of like the
I'm gonna say
the beta version of NATO.
Mm.
ISIS.
Greenpeace.
Are those your final answers? Because I'm
Fucking-
chucking them in the
It
score.
has to be.
Greenpeace.
Everyone gets
I'm
negative.
just gonna,
Greenpeace
I'm gonna
defeated
pass.
all these
I'm gonna feel really
empires.
stupid in a second because he's gonna say an answer, and
I've,
we're all gonna go.
I've logged your scores as
I know what it is.
What did I
I've
get?
noted
Jumped
your
the gun.
scores. It is League of Nations.
League of Nations, yeah.
Yeah.
After the Treaty of Versailles.
That sounds
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That sounds like a Marvel movie.
It
or a
does.
DC
It does.
movie.
Yeah.
I jumped
Justice
on it.
League, you know.
I knew it was
Yeah.
the League of Nations. I jumped on it. I thought he said World War II.
Right on, man. You
That's
had like before World War II, you had Italy, Mussolini invading Ethiopia, Abyssinia. The king of Abyssinia, Ethiopia at the time, went to the League of Nations and he was like, "Hey, man, can y'all help me out? This guy's invaded my country," and they did nothing.
Brutal.
So. Yeah, man. Shout out to the League of Nations for doing nothing for Ethiopia. Back then.
Ratchet.
That was
Jesus.
pretty horrible, man. But yeah, then World War II happened. So moving on to the next question. Keep it on history. When did the first European officially discover New Zealand?
1700s.
Are we doing year or are we
No,
doing
shut
century?
up. I just did
We're
what
doing,
you
we're
did.
doing the year.
I did what he did.
No, you did. You got to give the year.
Well, you
What
did
did you
it.
say? What did you say?
The question was
You can't just
different.
make up rules on the fly.
Mine-
No,
minus 4 for arguing.
The question was different.
-4 for arguing.
When did Europeans come here? Is
When
that
did the
what-
first European officially discover New Zealand?
1734. Did I do a you?
No.
Good guess, but not quite, unfortunately. I'm sorry, man.
I've no clue.
Nah, neither. 18. Nah, maybe not. I
No,
don't
you said
know.
18. It's 1800s.
18.
Ba-bow.
1815.
1876.
1815.
1650.
I'm just logging your
1814.
scores
Like
as
the
the next.
band.
Yeah.
Can
It
we
was
go- can we go with
1769.
Oh, so because I was the closest.
You
probably.
remain on negative. 9.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure if you winning that one will dig you out of the that you're in,
Just
bro.
fucking give it to me.
No.
So Dills is on about -9, isn't he?
Then
He
say
is.
what-
He is
Negative
indeed.
9.
Yeah, so this segment is getting scrapped from future podcasts. We aren't 21 questioning.
So it's now
Never
That's a
again.
regular.
the guest has to eat something weird.
Yeah, that's just
That's
that's
the
How
the
many
Yeah.
engagement.
questions we got left, Peter? 3?
4, 5, 6, 7. About 4 more.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Catch up.
Hit us.
Next question, gentlemen. During the New Zealand Wars in the 1800s, the British suffered a major defeat at the Battle of Gatepar. What specific decade in the 1800s did this battle take place?
30s.
Around Tauranga.
30s.
1830s?
Yeah.
Is that our answer?
Yeah, 100%.
Who said 1830s?
Me.
Me and Dylan.
No, I said it first. It's first one, first serve. You ain't getting no my
That's
answer.
true. Dylan did say it first.
Did I get it right?
It went down 1864
Oh, for
during the
fuck's
Māori land wars.
I hadn't actually answered yet.
Neither had I. But,
Oh, yes, so that
that's-
one's a right off.
No, I think
That's
it's
all right.
still.
No, it's not. It's more negative
63
points for
maybe,
you.
64.
So that takes Dills to minus 11, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Eddie said 30s.
So hang on a second. So there's 3 questions left.
Yep.
My answers are as follows: pass, pass, pass. I think that still leaves you with no chance of getting.
No, I want
Higher
to see if
than me.
I could possibly get the points, and then you guys could lose the
No,
points.
you're too
Yeah,
far
no.
behind,
See, this is
man.
why the advanced questions need to be worth 3.
This is stuff we should work out off camera.
We did work it out, but we
Still
forgot.
It was, but he's been trying to manipulate
That's
and
right,
flip the
'cause he's
rules.
losing.
Yeah,
Changing the rules.
Yeah, yeah. So
we had them.
Yeah, so
we
because-
didn't want them before.
the first time round, let me take you back to a few short weeks ago, where we had some beautiful, beautiful chili sauces that Eddie and I were enjoying very much, and nobody lost. So Dills made us all eat the mystery munch.
I ate it with you. You can't.
He's like determined to it's this like there's manoeuvring happening, Eddie?
Yeah.
Manoeuvring.
Always
Surreptitious
manoeuvring.
manoeuvring.
I prefer watching other people eat the mystery munch. I
I'm
think.
sure you do.
I'm sure you
He likes
do.
watching
Especially-
other people suffer. That's his
Especially
vice.
when it looks like a cow poo inside a pie.
Let's go.
Or
Come on.
chocolate-covered tarantula in this case.
Let's go.
All right. So, which ancient figure is often considered the founder of Western philosophy?
Gandhi.
He
Socrates.
is Indian, unfortunately.
Fuck.
Minus 13.
Buddha.
Asian figure. Modern
Did you say
philosophy.
Asian?
No, I said which ancient figure.
Oh,
Sorry.
I thought he said
Yeah, I
Asian.
thought he said Asian.
You can take that back. That's all good. Which ancient figure is often considered the founder of Western philosophy?
Gandhi.
Socrates.
Socrates, I just said.
Yep, it is Socrates, my man Socrates. I've been playing a video game called Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It's like a game, Assassin's Creed, where you get to travel to different periods in time. And in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, you're in during the Peloponnesian Wars, during the 400s BC. And you get to, pardon me, you get to roll with Socrates.
Oosh.
And he
Do you?
just talks a whole lot of smack to you. He's kind of annoying, to be honest. So, yeah, shout out to all the Stoic philosophers out there, man.
So you don't have to
Which is
record our
people
points.
like
We don't
that.
actually care as
Well,
long as
yeah.
Dylan's going backwards. We're all good.
I'm not sure if it's,
Yeah,
is
it's
it worth...
It's irrelevant.
Let's
He's
get
going
Socrates
backwards.
on the podcast.
Bang out the last 2 questions.
Shout out
It
to
was
my
Plato
man
and
Socrates.
Socrates.
There's a pretty good chance that he is in fact dust.
There's
All
Plato
right.
and Aristotle.
No,
as well.
if he's that
So
big,
much.
if he's getting
He's having
questions
mystery
asked
munch.
about him 500 years down the track, he's probably
man.
mummified somewhere.
He
The
is the
man.
man.
Well, he created democracy.
Okay.
He's pretty awesome.
Look
So
at how
that's
that
his
worked
fault.
out, Greenpeace.
Was he national or Labour?
How'd that work out for you,
He actually
Winston?
created
Is
democracy.
he Republican or Democrat? Oh, Lord.
Let's
Oh,
ask these
man.
last questions, but
Okay,
They
let's
didn't
get
have
on to the
political
next ones
parties.
here
The
before I
people
start
at
talking
home-
about
the
politics.
people at home might want to try and answer them.
All right,
Yeah,
so the
exactly.
Great Pyramid at Giza was built as a tomb for which pharaoh?
Tutankhamun.
So democracy.
Not quite Tutankhamun. I'm sorry, he was buried in the Valley of the Kings.
Minus
He was
17. Minus 17 for Dills. I think we've just hit a new
The
record.
Pyramid of Giza.
Where is Cuzzy B?
Was built.
Tell
for-
me he has got something fantastic. I can see him out the side of our studio. I can't. He's smiling. He looks so happy.
Bring me
He
some of
does
that
look happy.
shepherd's pie,
It's
Cuzzy B.
it's an evil smile. I can't wait to watch this. Oh, look at this.
I'm actually upset.
At
a little
least,
bit.
hey, at least you get a nice shepherd's pie afterwards.
After that's right.
Yeah.
A beautiful shepherd's
A,
pie.
a palate cleanser
Oh,
shepherd
fuck.
pie.
Am
Not
I
right
the only
now, I'm
one
trying
still
to
thinking
quit.
about the Pharaoh?
I just finished my drink. I've got no drink. I'm going to need something to.
Oh,
If I
You've
lose.
got an answer, Logan.
Nah.
please explain
What
how.
pharaoh was it?
Please explain how there's any coming back from minus 17 when you can
'Cause-
only get 2 points for a
No,
correct
no,
answer.
Because
One.
we decided it was 1 point, but this last round was worth 15 points, wasn't it? Better.
No, it wasn't.
Not only that, I think you'll find that
If only.
everyone else is so far out of reach that we
This
could all
last
just
round's worth 15.
we could just lie at this point and you'll still lose.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Peter. Let's hear it.
So
no,
it
we
was
didn't even get the
Pharaoh
answer.
Khufu.
No,
Around
Oh, mate,
2000.
Khufu, of course.
I thought it was
Yeah,
Pharaoh Monch.
Our boy.
Very much,
I don't
yeah.
know that one.
A shout out to all the people
Da, da, da,
around
da.
2550 BC. Yeah, man. So last question.
Shout
Who
out
was the
my
Roman
raisins.
emperor at the time the Colosseum was built? Do y'all know your ancient Roman history?
Caesar.
Hercules.
He's Greek.
He's an action figure.
He's a demigod.
He's a great demigod.
A shout out to the Hercules Disney cartoon. I love that
Yo.
going up, man.
Legit.
I like the one with the rock in it.
Colosseum.
Who puts the gladiator?
I'm gonna go Octavian.
Hercules.
What's the gladiator?
It's Hercules, man. I love that TV show.
Oh, he's a happy gladiator.
He was
Happier than
indeed.
me.
Man, you should see Hades in that cartoon. He's hilarious. But the emperor was Vespasian. Construction of the
Vespasian,
Colosseum began under the Roman Emperor Vespasian around 70 to 72 AD. That's a long time ago, man. Completed the structure around 80. He passed away by then. His son Titus was emperor around then. So, yeah, that Colosseum has been around forever, man.
Shut up.
And they're looking to-
Peter for knocking it out of the park with the difficult questions.
100%. But
That
I
was
mean, that
good,
Colosseum, they're looking to use it again for Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. How cool would that be?
The
That'd be pretty
Colosseum.
sick.
For their
Revitalise the
boxing
Look,
Colosseum.
I like the idea of revitalising it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Those two losers, it kind of seems
Yeah.
like
They could do
It'd be-
like...
It's
It needs,
out
a, it
tickets,
needs a
it'd be fun.
Muhammad Ali versus Mike Tyson capacity.
yeah, someone that like actually matters and excels in their sport.
But the
you know,
thing
like
is-
if you're gonna
The thing is, if you put the Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor could have almost gone in there.
Yeah.
But if you're doing an Elon Musk and a Mark Zuckerberg on a Colosseum show lineup, there's gonna be some big fights.
I
around
can-
the
I can
card.
Well, I
Just,
think
you know,
the
like,
Tyson
I
Fury
imagine-
Usyk fight should be there. That's big.
I imagine their fight being them just like tweeting nasty comments back
Yeah.
and forth at each other from a keyboard.
Keyboard
you know.
warriors.
Yeah, maybe they're taking a dump and they've got their phone out and they're just like, you know,
That's why
"Rrrr,
it's the Colosseum, because they're warriors, keyboard warriors.
that's it. That's a little sad.
I'm hoping that mystery munch is ready.
Well, should we take a little break and come back to enjoy Dill's partaking in the delicious mystery munch?
I think so.
Yeah, I need another drink.
Oh, yeah.